Today, I'm going over the 1024 Rivet Nut Tool Tip Replacement. You will find a link to purchase this and other models at a discount in the description below the video. You can place your order right now. I wish I could show you the tool on camera, but I have to stick to a simple screencast today. Still, the goal is to make it clear how this part works, who it suits, and where it might fall short. This Mandrel is meant for users who already have a compatible rivet nut tool and just need a fresh 1024 tip. Did you know that the best discounts on Amazon last only a few hours? That's why I launched 2 channels where I publish the highest discounts on Amazon products in real time every day. Follow the link in the description and subscribe to our Threads and Telegram channels right now to consistently save money on your everyday purchases. The first thing that stands out is how plain the part is. It's a single-threaded mandrel designed to drop into most common rivet nut tools that support interchangeable tips. The metal feels solid enough in listings and user reports, though I wouldn't call it heavy-duty in an industrial way. It's made more for hobby users, small workshop tasks, and occasional repairs where 1024 threading is the standard. When you look at how these mandrels usually work, the critical part is the precision of the threading. If the thread is off, even slightly, the fastener won't seat straight. Based on feedback, the threading here tends to be clean and consistent. That's a good sign for users who install hardware on sheet metal, small brackets, or aluminum panels. The mandrel is simple, so there's not much else to mess up mechanically. But simplicity doesn't guarantee perfect performance. You still have to match it with the right tool body, and that's where some people run into trouble. Fitment can be hit or miss, depending on the brand of your hand riveter. Some owners report that it drops in smoothly. Others say they need to tighten it a bit more or adjust the collar to get proper alignment. This isn't unusual with third-party replacement tips. If your rivet nut tool isn't from the same manufacturer, expect a little trial and error during setup. It's nothing complicated, but it's worth knowing so you're not surprised when it's slightly off out of the box. Durability is about what you'd expect for a small accessory part. It's not going to bend under normal hand pressure, but if you over-torque the handle or force a stuck nut, you can wear down the threads faster than you'd like. Riv nut tips are consumables if you use them hard, and this one isn't any different. If you're working with steel nuts or thicker materials, heat and thread friction build up, and that's where cheaper mandrels tend to show their limits. For light to medium jobs, though, it holds up fine. Installation is straightforward. You unscrew the current mandrel from your rivet nut tool, thread this one in, tighten it, and check alignment before loading your first nut. The most important part is making sure the tip seats fully so you don't strip the fastener when you pull the handle. This is a common mistake for new users. The mandrel needs to sit clean and straight or the nut won't collapse evenly and the tool will feel like it's binding. One thing I like is that the 1024 size is common in a lot of DIY and hardware projects. If you're working on furniture reinforcement, small vehicle brackets, or electronics housings, this sizing pops up a lot. That makes this mandrel useful even as a backup part. Some people buy 2 just to avoid delays when the main one eventually wears out. On the downside, because this is a single-size replacement, it won't help if your tool needs other tips or an upgraded nose piece. For new users expecting a full kit, this isn't it. It's strictly one part, and you need to already know why you're choosing 1024 threads. It also doesn't come with extra components, like a matching nose piece, so check your tool's requirements first. When everything is set up right, the mandrel does what it should. It pulls the nut cleanly, seats it with a firm collapse, and stays straight. It's not a premium upgrade, but it's a practical replacement that fills the gap when your original part wears down. And that's usually all most people need. If you're thinking about whether this part is worth getting, the honest answer is simple. If your current 1024 mandrel is stripped, skipping threads, or binding, this is a quick and inexpensive fix. If your rivet nut tool is new, you probably won't need a replacement anytime soon. But it's still good to know that compatible spare parts exist. Thanks for watching. If the video helps, hit like and subscribe so you don't miss future reviews.